Good morning. Welcome to this week's family message. I just got to tell you, I must be one of the dumber people you know. If you have a top five list of dumb people you know, I probably would make the top five list. Just give you an example. This past week, I was up at my office and my elbow hurt. And we have a doctor that works below us, and so I just stopped into his office and talked to him about my elbow, and he said it was tennis elbow, and that if he'd give me a steroid injection, he would set up an appointment for this coming week to do that into my arm, and it would help my tennis elbow and make it feel better. And so I set the appointment, and that night I went home and I was thinking about it, and I thought, steroid into my arm. I thought, I take testosterone twice a week. I give myself an injection twice a week with some testosterone, and that's a steroid. And so the next morning when I got up to do my testosterone shot, I looked at my arm and thought, okay, why not? So I just stuck the needle into my arm and gave myself a shot. And you can kind of see it's a little red and puffy and swollen, and it actually hurts. It's a little different pain, but my elbow feels better, fully feels better. But my arm now hurts, and it's. I was kind of worried about it yesterday. Like I thought maybe I really screwed up because it was getting kind of tender, but now today it's starting to feel better. So hopefully that's okay. But I don't think that was what I was supposed to do. Put that into my arm like that, but it worked. And our choices. I just got to thinking about our choices. Sometimes we make good choices, sometimes we don't, and we suffer the consequences of those choices. We talked about that in other messages. I think people look at my life sometimes and how do they not believe in God? I mean, how could God not be responsible for all this? Because there is no way on this planet that I deserve any of this or have earned any of this or can do any of this on my own. It's all about Him. It says in the scriptures, it teaches us to choose ye this day whom you will serve. For me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And it's that choice, I think, is probably the most important choice. The choice that we make to serve God, to keep Him in our lives, to keep Him front and center in all the things that we do. I love y'all. Hope you can laugh at this experience like me. And I know we laugh at ourselves at different times, but make some good choices this week. Make that your goal. Make some good choices. I love y'all. Have a great week this week. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen.